I've made it into Laos 2 to 3 weeks, but who knows? Note to oneself, must remember what side of the road to ride on. It just withdrew 2 million. First time in a long time I've been a millionaire. I've been here before, so it's happened before. 2 million kip, between 70 and 80 euro. It's 19, 20 years since I last tried one of these. An award-winning Asian beer. Even Carlsberg said they couldn't make it better. So I'm having a beer now, which cost me 25,000 kip, which I think is about €1. There's a whole load of boats here, but there's only the one longest one just here now. My bike is on the back of it, not on the roof. Suits me fine. Luang, Prabang, I'll be there tomorrow. Just leaving now. It's okay, 10:30 in the morning. A slow boat down the Mekong. She's right on the back behind the engine. And here is the engine. So after 6 weeks riding from Malaysia through Thailand into Laos, I arrived at the northern border. I had a 2-day boat trip down to Luang Prabang, where I was going to ride Route 13, a 4-day ride from Luang Prabang to Vientiane, which is the capital of Laos. Tomorrow I'm heading off on what is being built up to be the toughest 3 days of the whole trip. In the film you can see the mountains I'll be going over tomorrow. I'm out of Luang Prabang, it didn't take too long. The road so far is good. It's 4 bits to this ride today. The first 25 is reasonably flat, and that's what I'm on now. And at the end of that there's a town where I'll stop for a second breakfast, because after that there might not be anywhere to eat. Well, I should be going, yoo-hoo! But to be honest, I'm braking all the way because there's too many holes like that and that. But so far so good. This is the easy bit, and this is supposed to be good. Rough road sometimes, but mainly okay. And I've just stopped here and bought some of these fried things. These ones are sweet. These ones I don't know because I haven't tried them yet. And there she is, frying up some bananas. Kop chai! The dog's friendly too. This is it now. From here on, it's 15 kilometers straight up. This is a bit of an adventure, I must say. Great. Out of my comfort zone, as someone once said to me. This is the worst bit I've seen so far. There aren't many trucks. Every 5 or 10 minutes, which suits me fine. Done 35 kilometers. I'm 5 roughly from the top of this hill. Chinese trucks. But they're very considerate, so I've had no trouble. I've done 40 kilometers. It's taken me exactly 3 hours cycling. I've got a little bit more climbing to do, but I've got 15 down first. So I've got maybe 37 kilometers left, 15 of which are downhill, and then the 20 up. What goes up must come down. Woohoo! Why did the chicken cross the road? Brilliant ride, really enjoying it. I'm so happy to be here. I'm grateful for it. I've actually been here before, 19 years ago. It's very dusty now. It wasn't dusty before because the road was better. Friendly, smiling people saying hello. What more do you want? Bit of a convoy there. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I left at 8, that's 6 hours, so I've had an hour's worth of stops. Not sure where that happened, but it did. And yeah, it's amazing. It's really a wonderful day. Beautiful. I made it. This is the view from where I am. Exceptional. That was quite possibly one of the best cycles I've ever done in my life. Col de Bonetta, one of the rides in Turkey last year. This, just incredible. So happy to have done it, and I'm not going to say it was easy, but it was certainly a much nicer experience than what I was led to believe. I was trying to figure out yesterday why the roads were wet on the going down side. And the reason is the big trucks have a tank of water behind the cab. And when they're going downhill, they drip water onto the brakes to keep them cool. I'm taking it very easy. It's 11 o'clock and I'm having lunch because I'm not sure if there's anywhere else on the road. There probably is. There seems to be places every now and then, no big deal. I'm absolutely loving the food in Laos as well, by the way. It's really good. Poo noodle soup. This one's with beef and vegetables. It's always good. Look at this magnificent countryside. And the quality of the road today is much more gravel than yesterday, but it's all rideable. My body is aching. My legs are fine, but I got a lower back and wrists and fingers. Too much braking, too much looking for bumps, too much sweat in the eyes with dust. Anyway, a great place and delighted. I keep saying it, but it's just fantastic. Traveller could do with a bit of a wash and some oil, but I think we'll wait until we get to Vientiane because it's going to be dusty all the way. I should be there in a few minutes, but I'm just sitting here having a drink and relaxing before I arrive. Recovering, I suppose, is the right word. This guest house, it's kind of new. I found it on Google Maps. It's 200,000 for the night, so it's €8. Nice big room, nice hot shower, nice duvet. I got up at 6:30. It's 103 kilometers and it's 2,000 down and 1,000 up, and I'm kind of thinking I might try and make it in one day, but it all depends on the road condition. This lovely woman does lovely croissant breakfast that I really like. Well, I liked all my breakfasts, but you know, something more familiar. Be nice to think I can get all the way without having to push the bike, because yeah, that would be nice. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't know, I've only done about 3 or 4 kilometers, mainly uphill. It just goes from smooth to rough all the time. And here we get a good view of the road I'm going down. I think you'll be able to see that. One hell of a truck to be driving down this hill. Jesus Christ, I wonder how he manages. And there are bits where the road has just dropped away. I've stopped because my hands are a bit tired from braking and I'm actually worried I'm going to overheat my brakes. Maybe I should have taken some slack out of my brake cables this morning before I left. But you know what, there's that expression, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I'm pulling both of my levers almost back to the bars. The poor truck driver is stuck. He'll get out of it. Yeah, he's in a bad way. Poor fella, hopefully he'll get out soon. I don't know how he's going to do it. I'm sure he's worried about it. I would be. The road has got a lot better and I'm cruising along. If it stays like this, I'll definitely manage to get to Vientiane today. I've done 60 kilometers. I mean, a lot of it was downhill. Most of the downhill was pretty dodgy, so slow. It's been a really good ride. I think it's better than the Mai Hong Son loop, which I did in North Thailand. Probably because the conditions of the road just make it more interesting. Louis and Sophia have ridden all the way here from England. Not like me with my flying to Kuala Lumpur. Cheating. Nice to meet you guys.
Lovely to meet you.
I'm heading towards the capital Vientiane. I've adjusted my brakes and I've cleaned my chain and put some oil on it, so it's ready for road. Right, so I had breakfast. Didn't manage to get myself a hot cup of coffee. Kind of took me a good while to get into the groove. I don't know why. Anyway, I stopped here for lunch. It was busy, so it took an hour to get served. Mickey was asking me how many punctures. I just had my second puncture. I'm 100 kilometers into today. I've only got 15 or something left. Two lovely ladies have served me a Pepsi Cola whilst I'm waiting. Cup chai! Look at this, got all the tools to do the job exactly the old-fashioned way. This one's for you, Neil. Well, it took me a long time to get going, but I did get going, and I've got a good average speed. I've done 120 kilometers. I'm just having a beer before I go to my guest house. Here is my little chalet on stilts for the night with my own guard dog. I just have a couple of kilometers of this track to get back to the main road. It's much hotter, so yeah, I'm heading back into Thailand. I'm much lower than I was the last 10 days, so there's a fair bit of heat again. I really like Laos, it's great. I think it's a great destination. I've been to Cambodia, Vietnam and Laos before. I haven't been to Cambodia and Vietnam for a long time, but as far as nature, maybe not nature, as far as going, I don't know, I just think it's really good. So stop, cut that out, rubbish. There we are, that's the end of the second part of the trip. I'm going to have a couple of beers tonight and something to eat, go to bed early and hit the road in the morning. I should be in Bangkok in about a week. It's 650 or so kilometers away.